And this
want to
one.
make it out to be a fucking like slur or something. It just means worm, okay?
This take here, and I understand.
Wait, why did he pause it? That's really interesting that he paused it without letting the rest of the 32 seconds run on the clip. Was I just simply stating that like Gusano has no like political affiliation as a word? It just means worm, lol. I wonder if it's because he wanted to, you know, make an argument about how it's just like saying the N-word means black.
Understand that we're doing frat boy politics now, so I don't expect them to say anything, you know, intelligent, right? But the like negro is just black in Spanish, or like wetback is just, it means that you have a sweaty back. Like, how stupid do you?
Wow, that's what I was saying, right? Because I just said Gusano just means worm. There was no more on that. Wow, so I was right. He literally just said that. I haven't watched this clip. That's not a pre-watch. I literally played this clip yesterday. Up to this point, I was like, I'm not watching this, and I left.
How stupid do you have to be to say something?
Yeah. Unlike Destiny, the intellectual giant who, you know, writes entire fucking manifestos about why it's okay that he says the N-word in private all the time. Motherfucker doesn't even speak Spanish, dude. Get the fuck out of here, okay? God damn. Are you gatekeeping my Cuban personality? Like, no, Destiny is not a fucking Gusano. You want to know why? Because he's just a regular old Nebraska hog, okay? That's it. And also, any fucking comparisons to the N-word is so disrespectful to the massive history of the N-word, okay? And that's precisely what his fans have been doing, because all they give a shit about is not necessarily like a semantics argument even, but just to win the argument, okay? That's it.
Something like this, like how many racial slurs, how many slur words are literally just like words for something else? Like how stupid do you have to be to say something like?
Also, this person, unironically, as Ben Swolio pointed out, has routinely defended using the term Uncle Tom and using the term wait, did he the C word too? No, but he has absolutely. I know for a fact that he's fucking defended the usage of the word Uncle Tom. Oh, and token. Yeah, okay. And not only that, but also, he literally sent a fucking burning cross to a black conservative who said being black is lit. And he said, oh, is that lit, you say? So for him to turn around and be like, oh my God, I'm so offended that people are using the term Gusano, a term that most people had to fucking Google immediately after I fucking mentioned it for the first time ever. And it's actually certainly not political and can only be used against Cubans. And it's not just a catch-all fucking term that a lot of leftist Latin Americans use against people that they perceive to be like capitalist, anti-imperialist, counter-revolutionaries. You know, I'm so offended. I'm so offended. It's just the same shit. This dude literally just uses social justice and people of color as a fucking prop just to like be like, I'm so offended on behalf of everyone else. He's no different than he's the edgy SJW with fucking blue hair, okay? That's all he is. He literally just weaponizes social justice when it's appropriate and then writes a fucking manifesto about trying to, you know, trying to defend that like all the black people calling him out for saying the N-word in private are actually wrong and racist. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Once you say, you know, you want to mow down fucking BLM protesters, like you've lost the high ground on an argument that you want to make about fucking a political term that you are now choosing to be offended. Okay? God damn. Gusano is literally in the same fucking vein as Karen, a certain type of behavior for a sex, technically, okay? And in the same vein as like saying cracker or honky or redneck. It is a language, it is a term that oppressed people have come up with to describe the conditions of their oppression and the continued conditions of their oppression by those who would wish to oppress them. Okay? That's it. So anyone who like tries to fucking get offended about this is being absolutely ridiculous. Having said that, do a lot of people on the left, I guess, utilize this word against anyone that they're like, oh, are you Cuban? Well, you're a Gusano because you fucking criticize Cuba. Like, oh, shut the fuck up. Just stop fucking calling every Cuban person a Gusano. You're not edgy. You just learned the fucking word and now you're just trying to use it, okay? Ultimately, none of this matters. What matters is uplifting and helping the material conditions of Cubans who are protesting in Cuba, whether it be legitimate claims that they have to get more food and medical supplies, or to lift the fucking embargo that has been going on for 70 goddamn years. Okay? That's it. So any other fucking counter, any other argument outside of that is a total diversion, and it's exclusively centering around what mostly predominantly white American fucking liberals want to argue about, because it's about the sport. It's not about uplifting Cuba or Cuban people. It's just about the support. It's just about the sport of debate, the blood sport that revolves around debating and like winning an argument with semantics. Okay. He literally agrees with you on lifting the embargo. Good. That's great. I'm glad. I hope everyone's happy. Yeah. For the record, like, you know, Destiny himself is like, not like he's not anti-using like actual fucking slurs that are considered fucked up, for the record. So I just want you to know that like he is absolutely fucking just engaging in this just to be like, come on, dude. I'm just trying to claw into that fucking relevance. Okay. He's not. He's a ridiculous person. It's an unserious person. And this is an unserious conversation to have. Okay. Especially coming from the concerned trolling guy who literally said, go back to your fucking country, you R-word, when talking about me in his own community. D-Sims quickly deleted this thread where the comment section proved he was lying. Destiny tells an interesting story about Hasan. This is a lie. He said in his chat that during the BLM Scuff podcast, oh my God, did he fucking actually lie about why he said go back to your own country? R-word, dude, just say it. It's not the first time. You fucking caught me, dude. I know. I use the R-word sometimes, okay? And I apologize for it, and I try not to. It kind of betrays the values that you have if you legitimately don't... If you legitimately are using that as an effort to critique me for using ableist language, then urging me to use the language or urging me to use that word kind of betrays that original value, right? You are literally doing the thing that I'm criticizing, which is most debate lords on the internet, and this is why I like absolutely fucking moved away from this attitude. Most debate lords on the internet exclusively care about winning that microcosm argument. Okay, that's it. That's all it is. The clip was him saying that you were stupid for saying you were scared of being deported under Donald Trump. He was laughing at you in the face. He was laughing at you for saying that because you were born in America. Wait, what? No, we were talking about police brutality and shit, weren't we? That's a lie, dude. There's literally timestamps about what he was saying. That's not a fucking response, dude. Like, what? Okay, you are right, but who canceled you? The relax law? Oh, no one did. I'm just memeing about it. Yeah, he tried to say it was because of a joke in response of you calling him a white boy. I mean, he is. He's a white guy, and so am I. I don't know why he's so fucking, like, what are you, ashamed of being white, dude? Is that what it is? Man, how are you going to fucking collect brownie points with those alt-right dipshits, dude? I know. The funniest part about that entire argument is like, no matter what Destiny fucking says, his communities unironically defend him. So, like, there is no consistency there at all. He said, go back to your fucking country. Go back to Turkey. You R-word.
Like this. Like,
I don't even think he's a Gusano, for the record. I think he's a normal hog. Or a Weasley little liar, like a weasel. You know what I mean? He can be wormy, though, from time to time. But definitely weasel is what I would use.
Like how many racial slurs just mean something? Or like the F slur just means like a bundle of sticks?
Dude, that's such a good argument. Fuck, dude. Exactly. Exactly, dude. That's so good. Yeah. It's almost like the targeted audience of a fucking group of people that the slur is directed to is entirely different in this concept. And it also literally expands beyond just Cubans. But hey, good one.
Like, what?
Dude, this is like, bro, I'm glad that this dude is using like, Huckleberry Finn level of argumentation at this point, dude. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Anyway, this fucking clip got 10,000 upvotes. I wonder why. And 4,000 comments. That's crazy. Let's take a look. I wonder if there's like any brigading going on. I mean, after all, this actual clip, not Destiny's reaction to it, but this actual clip was posted on LSF 2 days ago, and also then subsequently posted on the Destiny subreddit. But I'm sure this clip has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with a community trying to fucking actively present this narrative. If you actually were not so fucking caught up in your own asshole about, you know, what certain words mean or how certain semantics are going to be perceived, one, you wouldn't have gotten fucking departnered for saying that BLM protests should be killed. Okay, they need to stop. And two, you wouldn't be trying to make Gusano happen, because anyone that's not directly involved in this, or the fucking wants to shit on me, or is like well intentioned certainly, and is all of a sudden like, wait a minute, this seems like it's a slur, it's a racial slur, that's crazy. Controversial. Why is this a controversial argument? Let's see. It's controversial. Hasan didn't end his explanation there. He said what it translates to, and then explained how it's used against people with a specific political position. Originally, people by people of identical ethnicity. Then he later explained how it's asking for it to be banned from chat for being a slur, like asking it for scab to be banned from chat for being a slur against people who are anti-union. But sure, pause at the only part where he explains the words itself isn't inherently problematic, and leave out the part where he explains the meaning isn't either. You win the argument. Like literal slavers? Yeah, it's the exact same concept as cracker. Okay, that's what it is. And now it's on subreddit drama. The largest political streamer on Twitch, an incel, defends the use of the term Gusano, perceived to be an ethnic slur by some. In chat, another political streamer, Destiny, calls HasanAbi stupid and hypocritical. The communities of both streamers promptly rush over to LSF and clash. Good luck, guys. I'm sure, it'll work, I'm sure. No, of course he didn't finish the clip, dude. Of course he didn't finish the fucking clip. Because the point is not genuine offense. And the point is literally not like a genuinely cleaning up language, okay? The point absolutely is just about being like, I'm gonna fucking grab as much clout as I possibly can, which I'm literally doing right now. I'm giving him so much fucking clout. Yeah, just a motherfucker is just like desperate for relevance. Oh, the similar subreddit overlap? Yeah, I know. It's just because Destiny has a large and very active subreddit. That's what it is. How obsessed are you with clout? Holy fuck. Not like he gave you all the clout at the start. Yeah, that's precisely why, I fucking lapped him, right? It's because he gave me all the clout at the start. Absolutely zero people knew who the fuck I was when I started. God damn, dude. DGG people are so fucking delusional. Like, the world doesn't revolve around just Twitch, okay? And your favorite streamer. Why do these people hate each other? And then it's like literally all fucking Destiny fans, like, they just have like lore written about it. Like, oh, it's because they did a Kamala Harris video. Maybe it's because I just don't like him, dude. I just don't think he's a nice person, okay? Like, I literally don't think he's a nice person. That's it. He's not someone that I choose to be around, especially because of to be honest, Destiny in a fucking vacuum, I still don't think he's that pleasant to be around, to be real with you. But it's literally his fucking community that makes it so much worse. And the way he weaponizes his community, like, you can't just like be friends with this person or have a normal conversation with this person, because he's constantly looking for new ways to just like, how will I fucking demonstrate how truthful I am by, attacking someone in the marketplace of ideas. He's just like fucking annoying Ben Shapiro, and he loves drama, and that's all he's doing. And it's like, he's trying to gain clout, which, it's great. At this point, Destiny politics become shitting on the left. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. He is completely fucking irrelevant, dude. Good riddance. Stop saying he's irrelevant, make you seem like you care about Klaus so much. The reality is he does, okay? He tries to act like he doesn't, but like, this is the reason why he wants to fucking make drama for himself. And I know his fucking delusional psychopathic audiences somehow believe that like, he doesn't care at all, dude. It's like, no, of course he does. This is how he makes money. This thing got banned for the F slur and saying Cubans should be shot. No shot. Dude, like, for a guy who has so many fucking instances of like just like saying horrible things, it's so funny. It is actually funny. He's just like, he is the most annoying fucking debate lord, and his community is incredibly fucking toxic. I know that like we are functionally on the same side on certain issues, right? But ultimately, it's so fucking toxic that back in the day, my like anytime I had a conversation about anything, there would be like 1,000 messages about people being like, we need to debate about this issue right now. It's like, no, dude, no, we're not. Okay. What would you do in his position? Meaning what he's gotten himself to with his bands and departnering. Check the Reddit. They're so obsessed with you. I know. Holy shit, you're delusional, Omegalo. You think he cares about Cloud when he plays League all day and shitty indie games? Fucking frat boy you. You're so jealous of him, Omegalol. Your insecurities are showing. You think he cares about Cloud? Stop projecting, frat boy. You got me, dude. I am. I'm deeply jealous of Destiny. You got me. I really am. Not worth keeping as a pet. Just ban the shitter. No, I'm definitely keeping him as a pet. Are you kidding me? Saying Gusano is a slur is like saying African slaves running away is oppressive towards the factory owner's profit margin. You know, like if I was jealous of Destiny, I would just say some like insanely irredeemable shit so that fucking I get departnered. You know what I mean? Like I think it's easier to go down to that point. Like, and by the way, the worst part is not yet. The worst part isn't here yet. Destiny just talking about this is one thing, and like making a couple YouTube videos is another thing. The worst part is now coming. These fucking weirdos are literally going to be in here for the next 2 weeks, maybe a month. You'll see. Constantly. Prove me wrong, okay? I hope I'm so wrong. Prove me wrong. But they're going to be constantly in here like fucking chirping nonstop. Even fucking RTBA knows. He's Destiny's main mod, and he bans all of them. But sometimes you can't get to all of them. And they are going to be constantly chirping, constantly fucking clipping shit out of context, constantly fucking crying, and you know, constantly sending shit to Destiny so we can react to it. And then the LSF is going to fucking you know, highlight it and shit like that. It's happened time and time again, which is usually why I don't ever engage. But you know, it got 10,000 upvotes, so they did it. They did it. I think the best thing from now on will be to literally ignore every single D clip and drama bait clips. Literally turn a blind eye, not give it attention. Yeah, like it's been 2 years, guys. Give up, man. Please, please. I beg you. I promise it's better for your health. Okay.
Good job.
I'm not I'm not even a political streamer, right? Like I'm a fucking dumb himbo frat boy who watches YouTube clips. So like, why are you here? Like there is literally no moral justification for why we need to constantly monitor this person because he's doing a really bad job. It's like I just, you know, just let me go. Does him being bad give the excuse to use racial slurs? It's not a racial slur. It's literally not a racial slur, which was my point. But it's a good way to self-report in the chat. Destiny responds to about his chat logs to Hasan. Oh, let's see when he said, "Go back to your country."
Why is he? Okay, the difference between me and Hasan is I shouldn't have. Okay, it was a bad joke. I admit it. Now, the reason why I did it is because when we were on a podcast.
Oh, that's why. Oh, okay.
His go-to insult for me was to call me "okay, white boy." It was like, okay, dude. Go.
That's literally not the case. That's not even. That did not happen. He was not on the podcast, and he was butthurt. Also, he is a white boy. And that's a completely made-up fucking reason for why he said, go back to Turkey, fucking R-word. Good, though. It's a good one that he pulled out of his ass.
Go back to Turkey, right? It was a dumb joke. I shouldn't have said it. But I'm not, like, on...
It's a funny joke, dude. Dude, everyone's always joking when they tell me to go back to Turkey. He was defending Melina? No, absolutely not. Melina was not on the... This was a scuff podcast. I mean, dude, how can you... Man, intellectuals bested once again in the marketplace of ideas by this very cool technique. This one is called the lying technique, where you just become a Weasley little liar. And bye-bye, I win. That's how it works.
Stream saying like, now let me, if he wants to point this out as me being like a quote unquote hypocrite or whatever, right? Then, okay, let me show you what I would have to do to make a hypocrite. Wait, what's wrong with saying go back to Turkey? Turkey's just a country. I'm just...
Really? Go back to Turkey is the same as Gusano? Really? Okay. Fine.
Saying that you should go back to like...
You have to be... Look, we talk about parasocial shit, and there's like definitely stands that I have as well who like defend me no matter what. But in order for this to be like... In order for this to be a good argument that you are like fully in support of, you unironically have to be either so far up Destiny's ass that you can't fucking see anything else, okay? Or you are incredibly out of touch, very privileged, and think that like, you know, these two are the same things, and he lied to you about like how devastating and damaging the term gusano was. Oh no.
Turkey, because it's like a cool place to be. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. I mean, I don't really care. Destiny shows logs of him saying genocide the Jews. Oh, that one was really good too. When he said genocide the Jews, he said that Jewish people are predominantly wealthy. I'm not going to even show this because, like, he literally justified saying genocide the Jews because he said that they're predominantly wealthy. So they're in like a... By the way, before he added this in his logs that he was saying you wouldn't be surprised if he turned into an anti-Semitic lefty. Yeah.
Comes out. Dude, that would take me like weeks to beat again.
I mean, come on, dude. Look. Do I think Destiny is like unironically a gigantic anti-Semite? I don't think he would be spending his entire fucking time debating Nazis if he was literally like straight up in agreement with them. You know what I mean? He's just fucking incredibly privileged, but more than that, he literally can't ever admit that he's wrong about anything. That's his whole brand. And people, for some weird reason, just never recognize that. When it comes to certain issues, it's just like he's literally always going to walk his way out of anything that he's ever said. I mean, he fucking wrote a massive manifesto, dude. What do you want? Like, what more do you want, dude? That guy's like, oh, well, the gusano is actually a racially charged ethnic term. It's like, no, fucking it's not.
I was pretty frustrated at the Adobe shit. But, yeah, it's interesting that people actually focus on the Jew stuff, especially when I'm not really... Well, no, I won't go that far for Hasan's audience. But, yeah, I actually shouldn't have said those two things.
Careful, in this clip, he's admitting he shouldn't have said something. Yeah, the R word. Which I don't even think he, like... is he on your subreddit? You don't even go to your subreddit? Yeah, I know. Anyway, so when he sent a fucking cross, and I think he apologized for this, so I'm going to be honest with you. But I'm not going to like, I think he apologized for this. But he sent a cross to a black conservative. And he's like very edgy, and plenty of people fucking make edgy comments. And I think people reform, and I've talked about this before. Okay? But like this is very good as an indication of how his audience reacts whenever he says anything. Like, this is actually kind of a good tweet. He like literally sent a burning cross to a black conservative and said, "Is this lit?" When the black conservative was saying being black is lit. And he said, "This is actually kind of a good tweet. If you understand the politics." This was what it was, yeah. "She's denying that there's disadvantages to being black in our society, says being black is lit. He replies by turning her words against her, showing how being black in America comes with unique problems. The fucking KKK, for instance. But if you just see the tweet without context, he looks like a complete racist rubbing a burning cross in the face of a random black woman. Classic Destiny, bad optics, good content." Damn, I remember there being a reason behind this, but not one that good. Sucks that people are using this as ammo against them on Twitter. People use anything they can out of context because they don't have moral compass, to be honest. At least most people now and days. Educational racism was what he was engaging in. So, like, it's just, I'm sorry. It's just all, this is not about, like, legitimately causing offense. By the way, for the record, once again, and I will repeat myself over and over again, Destiny is not a gusano. He is just a fucking hog, okay? He is just an American hog, purebred, privileged, and delusional, and just loves to debate. And that's it. And a wheezy little liar. People change. Wait, she wasn't a black conservative or a supremacist? This is a lie he made up. The tweet is still up. Wait, really? That person wasn't even like a black... I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fucking dynamic of this situation, for the record. Like, there's no context in which that's like an appropriate response. Which I think is like... Which I think I'm pretty sure is not something that he defends anyway. I don't think he like literally defends that, right? Which, by the way, for the record, like... he's using old clips of me. Like, yeah, I've fucking said transphobic shit back in the day. Straight up. 11 minutes ago. That's in response to Hasan's transphobia accusation. Yeah, I did. Every trans person in this community knows that. Like, everyone knows that. It's what literally helps me, I think, craft an even better fucking argument against transphobia now. And I unironically do believe that people can redeem themselves. It's kind of the whole point of why I do what I do. Apology does not equal reform. He just 2-3 months ago said the N-word and still does shit like this. I'm all for reform, but he hasn't shown the effort. Yeah. I'm asking you both to try and talk at least. Fucking no way, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Suck my cock, dude. Talk to him. This is literally what he wants. Why the fuck would I do that?